Similarly, when we started 6 years ago, we were looking for some after-school activities, and she already tried a few. And I remember, I'll never forget the day we went in that room over there talking to, and we were going over the whole exercise of what this is about. The cost came in, and everything. And I was like, I'm not sure. But then you said one thing. You said, if all what you look for is an after-school activity, this is not for you, because this is a school. I'm like, and I remember I went home and I thought about it. A school? I'm not looking for a school. I was looking for something for her, but the school really reframed it for me, and I started to think about this whole thing differently. Because as a school, it's no longer a soccer practice. It's no longer something else. There's more to it than just this. And we signed Christina up, and then she started. And I would say that it was a journey for us too. I almost feel like you should have a few more black belts for the parents. Because it was not by any means a simple journey for a parent as well. Christina struggled. She had great times. She had a lot of friends here, but she also had some really, really rough times. And as a parent, I had a rough time because I heard many times people telling me, why do you make her do what she doesn't want to do? But then I have other people tell me, you have to show her that you don't stop, because the black belt is white belt who never quits. So I am laying in bed in the evening and I have those two voices in my own head trying to figure out what is the right thing for Christina. And I don't know any parent who doesn't want the best for her or his own child, but we all have different views of how to achieve that. And I struggled myself on what is really best for her. So I made her come whenever she didn't want to, and you have to, and we were fighting and struggling, and it became a power struggle, and it was tough. And it came to the point, I will never forget this, it came to the point where I said, I can't fight anymore. And I told her, if you want to quit, you can quit. But I said, if you quit, we're gonna quit with a plan. And I said, rule number one is, we're gonna talk to St. Jonathan. You're gonna tell him, not me. You're gonna tell him, you're gonna quit. And rule number two is you're gonna belt advance to the next belt, and then you can quit. And you are a junior red belt, I believe. It was a red belt. And we talked to St. Jonathan. We had some discussions there. We had some adjustments. And then it took her about, I would say, 2 or 3 months for the next belt advancement. But it changed. It changed for me. I mean, I was struggling, but it changed for her, because a week later or 2 weeks later, I'm hearing from her things like, I'm gonna miss my friends. And I'm like, wow, she's starting to think from the other side of this. Is the positive thing she's gonna lose rather than focus of what she doesn't like. And 2 months went by, and she belt advanced. And I was scared to ask her. I was just passively quiet. And she kept going. And that I think, to me, so I think there is, in this whole 6 years of experience, I think there is 2 moments that are very emotional and I think very teaching for both of us in a way. For her to go through that process of making her own decision, and me letting go, not that easy too. But she stayed, and then it was her choice at this point, and she kept going until the black belt test, and I think that was the second very emotional kind of period where she was getting ready for that black belt test, which was a very intense and scary event. But she proved to herself that she can do it, and she did. And I think it was a very teaching experience for both of us. It's not what I signed up for, but we gotta talk. But no, I believe it's the best thing we've ever done. I had no idea when we sign up for this, this is what she's gonna get. There was a divorce in the middle of this, and I think the school and karate was, at that period of time, was the most stable things in her life. And I have to thank you, Jonathan, for everything. So I'm very proud of who you became and what you achieved. Thank you.
I don't think any of us knew how hard it had been for her, because she's just dynamite when she's in here. Yeah, she just is. I'm glad you stuck with it because I got to know you.
Yeah.
I remember at junior black belt when you were thinking about quitting, and I was like, no, don't go. All of us are gonna miss you. You're like this. You're like the life of the party here.
Yeah, and the two of them helping each other through this whole process is priceless. The bond that they've formed and the way they encourage each other and help each other, and it was great to see.
I've loved that.
Yeah.
You know, it's been really
Keep
cool.
it fun.